Welcome everyone to another installment of Let's Drunk Play. I'm Chris, and this is Crazy Random Happenstance. So today we're doing episode 3 of the Back to the Future, the drinking game. And I've already done episode 1 and 2, so please check those out before checking this out. It just makes more sense. But just to give you guys an overview of how the drinking game works again, there's hints in Back to the Future the game. When I use a hint, you guys drink, and I drink too. Obviously, you don't have to drink. I am, because I think it's going to be funny. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, without further ado, let's play Back to the Future, the drinking game, episode 3, Citizen Brown. Yeah, I thought this was so cool that they brought back Jennifer, and on top of that, that we get to see Marty's crash from a whole different angle. I love it in general when people do that in movies, TV shows, everything, video games. And I thought Jennifer was actually really cool. I thought it would have been nice to see her as regular Jennifer, but I thought it was really cool that they got the original Jennifer, the one from Back to the Future Part 1, that played her, to come out and to revoice her. Because as you guys know, Elizabeth Shue replaced her for Back to the Future Part 2 and Part 3. And there's a lot of stories why, but I think the original actor who played her, something happened with her mom, or I think it was that, I don't know, I think she was taking care of her mom and she like retired from acting, so she didn't come back, but anyway. She's back, and she's a hot 80s punk girl, and let me tell you, them punk girls, they fine. So I met my fiance, she looked like a punk girl, I thought she was hot. I still think she's hot, FYI. Escape from the crashed DeLorean, okay.
Don't worry, everybody, I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
Well, that's always good. And let me just go ahead and do this before I forget. I love, well, first of all, hint levels through the fucking roof so we can get drunk. And yeah, that's good enough. Let's keep playing. Let's see, horn. Yeah, horn, fuck it. She's like, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Hey, could you give me a Jennifer?
What the hell is that? She looks like a creepy demon in that picture. That was not flattering. Can I talk to her? Oh, there she. What the fuck? Okay.
This is the dumbest design ever. Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
Well, yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
So who you supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
This isn't funny,
It's a reference
Jennifer.
to Dukes of Hazzard, by the way, for you guys who don't know.
Oh, man. What's the date?
What? That's something I should be asking you. You've probably wrecked your head.
Just, what's the date, Jennifer?
It's the 15th.
The year?
1986. Duh.
Oh, man, this can't be happening.
Help me
Help
down?
me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And...
Oh my god.
You got any rope you can toss me?
All I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
A tire iron. I think that'll do. Toss it here.
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
May I please have the tire iron?
By the way, I think there's a
You're holding.
rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but there's some sort of like rumor or something that they digitally made Jennifer's voice lighter or something. I don't know.
To you, huh?
At the
I'm not sure if it's true, but
Then it better be a pretty good trade.
All right, let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
Jeez. Alright, I think you have to give her the flask. Yeah. Because you're like, look, Jennifer, alcohol. Because, you know,
Jennifer!
she's a teenager
This is
with
all I got.
attitude. That was my terrible
Give it
attempt at
here.
doing the Power Rangers song. I apologize.
It smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Yeah, fishnets. What can I say?
Heads up!
Thanks.
He's hot sheet.
Oh, great. Now what? Oops. Oh.
Huh? That'll do. You'd think Marty would change his look in 1986, but yeah, whatever. So that was a pretty easy puzzle.
Well, your dorkness, my debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us, dig?
Doesn't change what? Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Hey, Jennifer,
I
wait!
told you, we're through, McFly. I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus, could this get any worse?
You never say that, ever. It's like a rule. If you do, just don't know what to tell you guys. Kinda fucks you over. That thing's flippy floppy.
Doc, I could really use
Must
your
be
help
a
right about
clue.
Relax. We've got everything under control.
Creepykins. Alright, I think you use the tire iron on that? Let's see if that works. Uh-huh.
now. Okay, good. This could be useful. Now think, Marty, think.
Now I think the second thing is on the actual DeLorean. Yeah, the battery.
12 volts. Wait, this is the car battery? It must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice.
Sweet. Of course it does. I wish we could have gone to 2015. Would have been awesome. But sadly, I don't know, maybe there'll be another Back to the Future game.
Let's see here.
And I really
What's
hope
your
so, because this
positive?
game is just
Black to
so damn
negative.
good.
Whoa!
And don't worry, folks, I will eventually use hints. It's just, it's one of those things that this game takes a while for the hints to
Far out.
happen.
Okay, Doc.
I was
This
using
kind of
hints like
nightmare
crazy
outcome
in the
I've landed
first
this time.
video, the first episode, and then the second episode, like, I don't know. It kind of like slowed down big time. This one, I guess I remember episode 3. Maybe my memory is just slowly losing me. And for some reason I still remember episode... Oh, sweet, a trophy. That's always cool. It's a silver trophy. Ooh, silver trophy.
Okay,
If you guys noticed, by the way, I
Nothing to
haven't
be
mentioned
afraid
this,
of.
Marty's
Listen,
Nikes
Ultimate
aren't
Hill
really
Valley that's
Nikes. They
turned
don't
my
have the
girlfriend
swoosh
into a
on them.
punk rock vandal. That
So,
doesn't mean it's
yeah.
full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just take a deep breath and remember, we gotta find Doc.
That would have been terrible. An army of Biff clones. In the Back to the Future universe, it could happen. Like, sincerely, anything can happen in this universe. And that's... God, I am so glad they made this. Like, seriously, it's just brilliant. It really is. You could do so much. And I love how this game series just centers more on Doc and shit like that. and Marty's relationship. It's funny that Back to the Future the game was Telltale's biggest selling game, highest selling game for the longest time until The Walking Dead came out, and I think the first episode, oh my god, it just like printed money. It was crazy.
Good morning, citizen.
Good morning to you too, citizen.
Yeah, I think it's a statue of, yeah, that's supposed to be Kid Tanning getting owned by Doc, young Doc.
What's going on here, Doc?
For cereals. This is just... You guys hear my clickety click click? Clickety click click.
Jeez, My Hill Valley never looked this good.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker.
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit?
Oh, I forgot that Jennifer's dad is in the game.
Yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday. You're out of uniform. That's a violation of Civic Ordinance 9 EEE.
With a sweet stash,
You're not wearing an
FYI.
ID in direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up. Spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still. Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
Have you seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art. I've got to finish my beat. Are you going to make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
Damn. Alright, believe it or not, I do need a hint. So, this is it, guys. Our first drink of the night hint! Ah, delicious and not nutritious. Okay, and here it is. Alright, the billboard on the outskirts of town gave you a hint about where to find Doc or Citizen Brown. Another hint! Ah, delicious. Okay, Citizen Brown looks like a politician of some sort. He probably works at the courthouse. And another hint. Ah, great. Use the buzzer near the courthouse gates and see if someone lets you in. Oh, okay. And no more hints. Alright, cool. So let's go to the courthouse. It looks like I can run, which is always a good thing. There we go.
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but...
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
I didn't know why they made the reveal
Voice
that
sounds
that's
familiar.
Edna. See, that voice is familiar. Like, and then it's like, oh, I wonder who it could be. It's like, dude, it's clearly Edna. But I guess it's that we've encountered young Edna, and we never really saw old Edna until, like, we saw her in episode 1, and then we didn't see her in 2, so, you know. It had been a while, I guess.
Doc?
What's funny is that Citizen Brown, like, where he's bald and he has, like, shorter hair and stuff, he looks more like, and the glasses too, he looks more like what Christopher Lloyd actually looks like in real life, which I thought that was hilarious. I say. Okay, yeah, I need a hint. I think I'm supposed to talk to Biff, but let me just make sure. So, hint time! Okay, was that Citizen Brown in the car? Why was Biff with him? You've got questions, and somebody has answers. Another hint. Maybe Biff can tell you more about Citizen Brown. Maybe they're friends? Another hint. Talk to Biff. He might have some important info to impart. Okay. Kind of figured we had to, but I just want to make sure.
Yeah? Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ha! Doc! That should be his new nickname! But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy, busy guy. But unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
You?
You a butthead? No.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble. What
A
with the
real
booze, the
butthead.
partying, the
I
women.
love that.
Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
God, I would hate to, wait, no more old
So
Biff?
you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
How so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But alright, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
I love how, E. Brown Industries still exists in the background there above Marty's head. That's hilarious. Let's see.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill.
You know, if someone in the comments could explain something to me, because I'm not a big fan of wine, I don't really, care about it, but what the hell is a wine cooler? Is that, like, is that a variation of wine, or, like,
Why'd your dog
is
get
it
you in trouble?
wine, like, I don't know. I knew that there are wine coolers, that they're like special refrigerators for wine, but I don't really understand why people say wine and then wine coolers. I know a lot about beer. I love beer. Kind of half and half about liquor. It's nice and all, but I'm just more of a beer guy. And wine, never liked. I mean, a nice glass of champagne is pretty cool every once in a while, but... So, if you guys know, it'd be cool. I mean, I could always Google it, but, trying to be interactive and shit, fuck. But whatever.
Trouble did you
it's
get
cool.
into with
I
women?
understand.
They
You don't have to comment.
hookers?
Unless you want to. Which then you can.
No, nothing like that.
But,
It's just that I
don't have
wasn't
to.
always
It won't be a
discreet
disappointment.
about
Well, it'd
my
be a slight
affections.
disappointment. It'd be kind of like
What?
poopy trim.
Public displays of affection.
Probably make me
Martin.
sad for
You
about an
know,
hour.
Necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, I've heard enough.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks.
Can I
I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
kind of want to go.
See you
Okay.
later,
Cool.
Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Alrighty, so look, it's Jennifer.
What's Jen up to now?
So let's see. So guys, it's time. It's time for hints. Hint. Okay, quick. There went Jennifer into the alley. You can trust Jennifer, right? Another hint. You really should talk to Jennifer in the alley. It will help to meet and talk to as many people as you can to discover who your allies are. And another hint. Jennifer is in the alley behind the soup mo. Just walk around back and talk to her. Alright. Because there's a point where all of a sudden you... Well, at least for me, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. It's where they're kind of like, well, you gotta go do the 3 bad things. Go! And you're like, oh, okay.
Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to break a few rules myself.
You?
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
What's your shirt say,
Hey,
baby?
you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
Your paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Alrighty, it's hint time, guys, because I legitimately don't know what to do. Oh wait, are these the same hints? Okay, that does not count because it's the same hints.
What is it now?
What's the deal, Jennifer? He left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Leech and the Whoosh Bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
Oh god.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
Oh shit.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
Oh god.
So, Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
Jesus.
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this time, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
Oh
I don't know what
god.
the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf?
Your paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Just locked. Let's see if I leave. Maybe the hints will come back. I think that's how it works. Yeah, because there's his mom.
Look out, son!
Which I thought was cool. They made a character model of her. It's like, oh shit. Because in the first game you heard her and it was like, eh? And it kind of resembles his mom. I buy it. Okay. Nobody. Oh, hint time, drink! Nobody seems to have anything else to say to you here in the town center. Alrighty, another hint. If only you had some wheels and someone handed you the keys to use them. And one last hint. Lorraine gave you the keys to your freedom. Take the family car for a drive. Actually, that's kind of a glitch because I haven't even talked to Lorraine yet, so let's go talk to her and then she'll give me the keys.
Mom? Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well, I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, that can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so gray.
Well, isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
Sorry, I just don't...
I guess you're right, though. I am going a little gray. No thanks to your father.
Oh, shit.
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one.
Oh, God.
Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets you.
That's
Don't forget to
ridiculous.
pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
Jesus Christ. Mom can't even kiss a kid goodbye. Fuck at
It's
that.
not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
I would rather go live. Well, no, I don't. No. This place, I mean, I guess it's safe, but Jesus Christ, it must be boring. Fuck that. I couldn't be doing this Let's Drunk play in that universe. In that town. That place. Kidding me?
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you.
Let me see.
On you, I say. Sure.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Interesting. What do you mean, interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
Is that what you were trying to hide from me when I showed up?
This? This is... I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism
Of his
man
face.
himself, of course,
Yeah,
or his
right.
sainted wife Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning.
Ha!
Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
Sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Citizen Brown know?
He should.
It's like the whole
Send
group,
copies of
basically.
my raw footage to the public relations department over at the courthouse. I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Hey, Mary. Hey, what for?
Break some rules. You could start by finding Lorraine's secret stash. Alright, let's look at the hints. Hint, 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 da 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 da. Hint, hint, hint. Lorraine might be hiding something. She might open up if she had a little privacy. Hint, hint. George is spying on Lorraine with that camera by the statue. If only you could reach the camera to block it. Another hint. You can, with a little effort, reach parts of the statue, swing the mobile around until you're blocking the camera. Alright, so I know what I gotta do. So I guess we're getting the flask first, because there's different things you have to do. You have to get the flask first, so you can have the illegal substances. You have to get harbinging a dangerous animal, which comes later. And then the last thing is the public affection, the making out with hot punk girl Jennifer. So, you know, these things take time. But first, I gotta do this. So if I recall correctly,